Who's got two thumbs and is gonna feel that in the morning? This guy. Okay, we're back up at Clare. Came up with Jeremy. He wanted to get some seed planted, sunflowers and sorghum. So we just made a day trip up there, up here. And since my cell camera froze back in, I think it was September, it was the last time it was speaking with the network. So finally made it up to go get it. It's about a 2-mile walk. Got plenty of water. Hopefully, I got some rain up here. I gotta pass through a swamp to get to it. Last time I was here with Adam, we poured on us, and the swamp was deep with water. Adam had to be a little bit more strategic because his boots were shorter, so he was climbing on logs and everything else. So 2-mile walk. Let's go. Hopefully it's still there. Dang it, I wasn't fast enough on the trigger, but there was a doe and a fawn chilling over there. Mom took off running. Yeah. Smells. I think it's a dog. But holy cow. The one day I leave my gun in the car, and there's a dog out here. Sucks, but now I have to carry a rock with me. Now this is where the fun starts. We're getting into the swamp. Yep, it's already starting. What is wrong with us hunters? Look at that. Got some orchids growing. Let me take a picture. Trying to stay on the highest ground here. Went through the first swamp. I know there's a secondary one in here. Biggest concern about being in here, because the last time I was in a swamp, there was a ground nest of hornets. I got whacked in the leg. I had no cell service. Slightly allergic, but I do have some expired EpiPens, so that's a bonus. Here's the other swamp. We got edge, and we got beds. They can stand up and see through all of this. Hear anything coming. This would be a tough hunt. Of course, I forgot a stick. Climbing stick, that is. I think I'm gonna have to shimmy. Okay. That ain't too bad. I have to do this. I take my phone off. That's gonna hurt. Alright guys, don't laugh. Ooh. Come on. What gives? Loosen. Oh. Ow. So, who's got two thumbs and is gonna feel that in the morning? This guy. Now that's done, and I'm hot. I think it's time for another water chug. I think I'm going to try to, it might be a little bit longer, I'm trying to skirt around this swamp. So I don't have to walk through the middle of that again. See if I can find some sign and maybe a better way in if I ever decide to hunt this, because I know there was a really big deer on camera that I got before, it froze up. Some sign. It's along this trail. Not much, but what are those? Oh yeah. There's no good way of getting in here. I'm trying to stay on this edge between this flat and the swamp. Stupid farms. I kicked up some deer in here. They're hanging out in this little transition area, as expected.
What up, little guy?
Oh. I am in desperate need of some tacos. Oh. Alright, well, you see the hood was open. I had to run to the store while Jeremy was doing some other things to get a new battery for the quad because battery died. And then I had to charge the new battery after filling it up with the electrolytes. I can go for some electrolytes too. He's finishing up this plot. Don't look too bad.
All right. Woo. Look, I got that wow.
I'm exhausted. According to the watch, 2,650 calories burned today. I'm ready to get home, have something to eat, burritos maybe. He's dragging us too. Shower, pour myself a bourbon, and watch a movie. Sleep the rest of the day.